What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Big Bro Loves This Reacts. I'm Tamaj. This is Tam.
Hey.
And today we are on Invincible, Season 2, Episode 7. I'm not going anywhere. Old boy's back. He went through several universes, including The Walking Dead. And
what?
He, remember he saw the zombies? As he was going through the different realities. And he was like, I am home.
I thought you were talking about Mark. I was like,
if I want to talk about Mark, I'd say Mark.
Okay.
But anyways, just a lot going on. Mark found the books, and so now he knows how to defeat the Viltrumites, or at least has an idea. We didn't get through all the books, but we got through a few, so we could get the point.
Yeah, so he sent them back with his
Alan.
one-eyed friend. Yeah, Alan. As a apology for not going with him. So
yeah, so he could tell his bosses something. He said, "I'll be there when it's time to fight." But he's like, "I can't leave Amber and my family. I just got back." Debbie's trying to find a babysitter for what they named the baby? It was some generic name.
It was his grandfather's name.
I know, I can't even think of it.
It was like Ollie or something.
Oliver? No. Oliver, I think it was, right?
No.
You sure? Okay, whatever. Anyway, yeah, so that's the gist of it. And the rest of the Guardians are recovering. They tried to recruit Adam Eve, but she said, "Nah, and I'm with her. Do not join that team. They're screwed." But she kept bonding with Rex and checking on him and making sure he was good. Immortal was grieving, not very well. So the Guardians are in shambles. So this next crisis probably ain't gonna be too kind to them. And this is the penultimate episode, so I'm sure they're gonna set up something sinister for the finale. So let's jump into it, y'all. For when other reactions are available on Patreon.
Everything in these books is real. I'm visiting an old friend.
Come on, Mega Mind. No.
Maybe you should try asking whatever alien or mad scientist you're fighting for a photo next time, instead of just punching them, you know?
That might just work. Okay, that's just... Is that really what I look like?
If you think that's weird.
And this is really what cosplayers be looking like, too.
Stop. Weird. I want to go to a cosplay so bad. I'm going to be Zora.
No, that's a cosplay.
Why can't we just live here?
I don't want to.
We can rent a booth, set up a little tent, survive on hot dogs and steal nachos. Ooh, I've been looking for those hardcovers.
You can't buy everything, Mark Grayson.
He should be able to with the money the government should be giving him.
Yeah, they're not.
Yeah.
He said he didn't want no type of charity from them.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
You sure?
I'm fine.
We don't have to stay here all day, you know. We can go do something you want to do too.
Who says I don't want to do this?
Right.
Is
Sure.
that,
I
Naruto?
just meant that it's just kind of
I'm
more
on, like,
my
episode
thing. We don't get a lot of time together, so
4.
I want to make sure we're also doing stuff that you like.
You know, I don't really care what we're doing. And for the record, I probably read more comic books than you do nowadays since you're so busy saving the world.
Probably right. Oh man, I'm a huge fan.
Thanks, buddy. Means a lot.
I gotta ask, when's the new season of Seance Dog coming out?
You mean the show? Probably not for another year. Sorry, animation takes a long time.
They're trying to explain
answering our questions.
Yeah, they'll take a while.
We ain't got no
we cut
Invincible
corners
right.
in other places to make it manageable. Sometimes whoever's speaking has their mouth off camera so you never see their lips moving, or we'll cut to the back of someone's head while they're talking for the same reason. Other times we'll do a wide shot and slowly pan across it. It looks like it's animated, but it's so far away, you don't notice. Nothing's moving.
Oh, we know
The
this.
best part
You
is,
don't say anything.
because all these scenes have limited animation, we can make the drawings even better.
Watches probably.
But sometimes the artists get carried away and it kind of looks like a different show. It's crazy what you can get away
last show we were
with.
just watching, I was
Thanks for
calling
coming
all of this
by.
out.
No, thank you.
That's so
I'm gonna watch season 2 way closer. Where do you want to go now?
I don't know, I thought Artist Alley looked cool.
It's just a sec. Hey Eve, what's up?
Mark, Rex snuck out of the GDA hospital and ran off on a mission by himself.
Alright, you got this, girl.
He's gone radio silent and I'm really worried he's in trouble. I'd go myself, but I'm tying up a loose end.
Girl, you look
Super
good.
revenge.
I mean, sure.
You're gonna ditch me at Comic-Con, aren't you?
Rex is in trouble.
We'll catch up later.
Shouldn't take very long.
Yeah, just
Thanks
Depending
for holding
on
on to that stuff for me. You're the best. I love you so much. Bye.
go
what
eat
kind
some
of mission.
food.
They be setting them up.
For real. As soon as it's something she want to do. Hello? Save the world? Right now? People are dying? How many? A million?
Don't do this. Come on. Don't do this to me.
Because why would you go out and missing?
You're still healing, bro.
Sometimes even a bullet to the head couldn't kill you.
So
And this
now he
guy,
thinks he's
he's
invincible?
nothing. Just a totally ordinary,
Come on, you gotta stop fighting big people.
Goddamn nightmare tentacle monster.
Where's
You could
Immortal?
have stopped like a bank robbery or something.
Then he
You need to give yourself a prep talk.
Then you're gonna send him packing back to Planet Bullshit
With the
or
actress.
wherever he came from. Because your wreck explodes, and that's how you do things.
Okay, that dodge was 10 out of 10.
Looks like you're running out, Batman.
Do take more than dirt at hurt Octobus.
Yeah. He's gonna need some physical.
What? You hear words. Now am paying you here.
Do your pals sound as dumb as you do?
Go bomb at them. Throw one up his
Wasted
cannon.
much time learning your language. Sorry, Em, don't make me work.
Yep, drop a bomb in there. Oh, it didn't do much. Thankfully, he has unlimited explosives.
Yeah, you can only hurt yourself so many times, sir.
Come on, Mark.
My ribs! My ribs!
Come on, Mark. There we go. One punch was all it took. I know you wish you could do that, Rex, but
You okay? I'm fine. Stop those idiots. I've got Davy Jones covered.
Alright, you can take down the little guy.
I ain't gonna be too eager to fight nobody big. I'm fine with the little guys.
I'm fine stopping
Oh.
bank robbers.
Oh shit, he has a cybernetic pump part. Yeah. Duh. He was missing a hand. Iron Man. You should have started with that.
He didn't know.
Next time, open with that.
Cecil hooked him up.
All clear, send in the troops. Thanks, buddy. After, you know, I just thought I needed to get back on the horse. It was either that or retire and open a bar someplace hot.
The bar would have been bad.
Why am I not doing that again?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What?
How's it going with Amber? Did you
Thanks,
He needs to get back
get your
there.
stuff out?
Not really. Can't seem to go on a single day without being interrupted. I left her at Comic-Con to come here.
Well, I owe you, so I'll tell you what. You pick the day, and the Guardians and I will cover for you.
Yeah,
And
what
you know
Guardians?
Cecil can blow it out his ass.
I don't know if that's a thing you can do.
Dude, trust me. Despite everything we've been through, we're still the best superhero team on the fucking planet.
Still cocky, but he's a lot nicer. She made her a robot suit. So she didn't have to keep transforming, but still can be in the fight.
Relax.
You relax. This is stupid.
Don't try and force it. The system is designed to interpret your thoughts. And oh, there you go. Now we can reset and try again.
No, she wouldn't take it down.
Those drones cost approximately.
Ooh, no more trying again. I can't fight with that thing.
Amanda, wait. It would stop you from needing to transform. Let me fix you.
Ooh, wrong word.
Yikes.
I'm cursed, not broken. And I didn't ask for your help.
Alright, girl.
How's Ray? Still in the ICU, but she's stronger than she looks. She'll make it. We're supposed to be the best there is. You got a guy who's supposed to be a genius, but the best idea he could come up with was to make himself a new body with DNA he stole from a coworker, so he could date a different coworker who currently does not want to date him. That same chick gets younger each time she uses her powers and doesn't seem to care she's gonna be eating strained carrots before too long. Our leader's a guy who's so old he shits dust. And his boss is a suit who sacrifices all in a second to save white America. Then there's the girl who broke all her bones trying to explode someone from the inside out. The pyromaniac who's going through some heavy personal shit after he traded half his brain for a bullet. And finally, whatever the hell Shapesmith is.
Almost launched a fucking alien incursion.
left out. Okay, first, you're bald.
Up.
And here was Samson's whole thing. We're not the best superhero team on the planet. We're a family. Oh, really? And like any family, we're all messed up in our own unique way.
Shit, speak for yourself.
But we're unbreakable when it counts. That's what makes us the best. Well, if we're a family, then mom and dad are getting a divorce.
Alright.
Immortal wants to quit.
Request denied.
It wasn't a request.
We're already 2 members down. You want to quit? Absolutely not. If this is about Kate, I understand.
I'm unmoored, Cecil. Unstable. Dangerous, even.
You just saved the goddamn planet from an invasion from Mars.
It could have cost us that fight because I didn't trust Invincible. And then I almost started an interplanetary war with his one-eyed friend.
That's a reach. You can really.
I was already broken, Cecil. Just finished me off.
You just need therapy.
You're not quitting. This is a temporary leave of absence. That vacation we talked about. Do you understand me? Where are you even going?
Home.
Where's that?
Rudy, get in here.
I need another
Sir?
spot.
Your old job just opened back up.
Oh god.
Welcome back.
What is this?
Did you really think this was over? We're just getting started. So much
Rick,
to
maybe?
do. You're probably hoping some hero will burst
Oh, this
in and
is the guy
save
who
you.
was the astronaut.
Let's see. It appears it's just
No,
you,
Rick.
me, and science.
I was right. It was astronaut dude.
He's not an astronaut. That's Rick.
I'm here. I'm here.
I thought he was an
It's just
astronaut.
another
He was
dream.
in college.
Wasn't real.
Remember when they had the robots attack
It
and they
was
kidnapped
real,
him?
William.
Changed his parts.
It happened.
I know.
No, you
And
don't.
now Cecil has him a cyborg.
You don't know. No one does. Every time I close my eyes, I see Sinclair's face.
Yeah, I'd be haunted too.
The therapist said it would take time to adjust to
I don't want to adjust to this. I don't know what's worse. D.A. Sinclair taking me apart or those doctors putting me back together.
I do not need to come back. and
No,
do that.
Donald, you cannot resign.
That's like the people
Jesus,
who
is there
survived the
something
end
in
of
the
war.
water today?
You rebuilt me, lied to me, took away my agency,
You'd be dead if we didn't.
See,
and that crossed a line, sir. I cannot in good faith continue to work for you. I don't even know who
everybody quit now.
or what I am anymore.
You're you, Donald. End of story.
How am I supposed to be me?
Cecil
You
just a
erased my
simple man.
memories.
That wasn't my decision.
Then whose was it?
Yours.
Here, full authorization. Not like that password of mine you thought you knew. Remember, you asked for this.
He's lying. He got a second backup one. He's never given full authorization to anybody.
he trusts Donald.
Run! Hurry!
Just a little further. Wait here. I'm coming.
Are you this
died
nervous
so many
before a
times,
big
so.
fight?
And it,
No, but
he couldn't live
Doc
with all those
Seismic isn't going to
deaths.
kick me out of school.
Just like Duplicate couldn't.
Honestly, I just tell him I'm a superhero. I will
Sir,
fly for you.
I had a family
We've
emergency,
seen
but
him
I'm
before.
back now, and I promise
I
I'm
know all about your family emergency, Mr. Grayson.
Principal Winslow?
It's Dean Winslow now, Mark.
I didn't know you'd moved schools.
I can't decide which is worse, your grades or your attendance. You've missed most of the fall semester.
Didn't want to, sir.
If I was any other dean, you'd already be suspended. But I know about your father, and I can only imagine how difficult it's been since he's passed.
Sir,
But you need to make a choice, Mark. If it's college, then commit to that. If it's not, then commit to something else. But make a decision.
He's too
I
split.
want to stay at Upstate, sir.
I'm not sure I believe you, but I'll give you a month to prove me wrong.
I'm just gonna fly. and you gonna give me my graduation thing.
I chose to have my memories erased?
No one's supposed to carry that much trauma. You thought it would slow you down. It's always been your call.
Do it.
I'll tell the team.
Racist memories.
14 offers. I think we'll be able to get
Rick
at
might
least
have to do that too.
150 over asking.
I mean, the market's hot, but you always seem to make your listings even hotter. It's just, you're doing a great job, Debbie.
Paul's
Debbie?
been trying to flirt.
Hmm?
He wants some
I was
Debbie
wondering
cakes.
if you'd like to have dinner with me sometime. I mean,
I hope
not
she doesn't go
tonight,
in the house and get
obviously.
Oh,
I don't think she will.
how's Thursday? Oh, I missed you, Oliver.
Told you
Did
that
you have a
was
fun
his name.
day?
We learned about
animals. Have you noticed any powers?
No, not yet. If I had to put money on it, I'd say they'll come earlier than they did with Mark.
Yeah.
I'm learning that everything happens earlier with Oliver.
I thought telling Amber the
Not to
truth
leave
would
Oliver
fix
inside.
everything.
Huh?
Not them leaving Oliver
He
inside.
probably sleep.
I'm still a terrible
Yes.
boyfriend. She just knows why now. I don't know if that's better or worse.
It's better. It's always better to know the truth.
I like their backyard.
When you and Dad first met, you dated, right? What was it like?
It's a good
It
question.
was thrilling. He literally swept me off my feet. I mean, I was dating a superhero. It was so much fun back then. He was so clueless, too. He brought me a tree once instead of flowers. He thought it was the same thing, but better. I had to teach him so much about Earth. It made us more equal. He was also gone for so much of our time together. I was lonely. A lot. When you came along, I thought that would help. And I love you, but it's not the same. It was hard having to parent by myself for weeks at a time. And even now, with Oliver, your dad's not here. Not that I would want him here, but still. Is it really a relationship if you're mostly alone?
Not what he wanted to hear, but
Yeah.
it's
You ever
the truth.
wish you'd
She said the truth is always better.
never met Dad?
No, because I wouldn't have you. Or Oliver. Even if it's just the three of us now.
What if you didn't have us?
No, I don't know.
Yeah, she don't know.
Oh, thank God you're here. Mark wasn't answering his phone. I didn't know who else to call.
Do you think this is high enough?
Don't talk like that.
I don't know. Might not be high enough anymore.
You remember me, right?
Hi, Donald. Please don't come any closer.
Of course, I won't. But maybe you could come off that ledge. Tell us what's wrong.
What's wrong? What's wrong is D.A. Sinclair took me apart and the government put me back together again, but they left things out. I'm missing parts of me and I don't know what to do.
I know how you're feeling.
No, you don't.
He does.
How could you? Did he get you too?
No, but others like him did. Then the GDA rebuilt me just like they rebuilt you.
So we both should have died.
I did. I've died 39 times. That's how many times they brought me back, even though there was less of me to save each time. I don't know the official number, but I think I'm about 98% machine.
How can you live with that?
I couldn't. I had them erase my memory, but that was a mistake. The two of you are helping me to see that now.
How?
Each time I died, each time I was put back together, it was because I helped make this world a little better. You did the same when you fought back against Sinclair, when you saved Invincible and William's lives. We're not our bodies. We're the decisions we make, the lives we change, the people we love, or who love us. I don't need to forget that, and neither do you.
Rick, come off the ledge.
That was the speech he needed. Even if Invincible would have shown up, I feel like he still would have probably jumped and Invincible would have
Phones off, earpiece out.
Yeah, Mark's not good with
Nothing under my clothes.
Okay.
So no interruptions, no calls to go save the world. It's just us tonight.
I have serious ethical concerns with this.
Did you call
No,
Rex?
it's fine. I talked to the Guardians and they said they'd cover for me.
And I made a deal with Cecil to guarantee me 2 nights a week off going forward. Wasn't happy about it, but he needs me, so, tough shit. I know it hasn't been easy recently, but I'm making a choice. And that choice is you.
Well, that's definitely not ethical. But maybe I'm cool with that.
He left his phone.
Not you, Rainy.
But what about clothes?
Easy. You sit on my back, and I can hold a suitcase in each hand.
Spring break in Hawaii, huh? How do we afford the hotel?
I hear they have the best camping in Hawaii.
So there's some problems even being a superhero doesn't solve.
Yeah.
I should ask Cecil for a salary.
Like
Should I ask Cecil for a salary?
I mean, then you'd really be working for him.
Right.
Yeah. Maybe I can get a part-time job instead?
They have a drop board at the student union.
You're gonna have to help me get my grades back up.
Ooh. Well, I have this secret technique I could share with you.
Called
It's called
studying.
There's some situations you can't punch your way out of.
Mark Grayson.
Oh, come on.
Invincible. Come with me now. Or this woman dies.
You ain't a Viltrumite, is you?
Did you hear me?
Okay, we heard you.
Mark?
Who are you?
My name is Anissa, and I'm an agent of the Viltrum Empire.
All right.
And if you think you can cross the space between us before I tear this woman's head from her body,
All right. Calm down.
you're welcome to try.
I'm floating.
What do you want?
To talk? Somewhere we can speak alone.
Float along with the lady.
Okay. I'll meet you above us in the sky.
Be quick. Otherwise, I will return here and everyone dies, beginning with her.
All right. Jesus Christ. All you had to do was float and say, come here.
It's okay. It's
They
okay.
can't have 5 hours.
I'm surprised nobody else was really looking like that.
I have to go.
Call William, tell him to call Donald, to call Cecil, call the Guardians.
Call William, call Donald.
Cecil! Are you there? Cecil!
Didn't you hear me? I said I only wished to speak.
That hasn't been my experience with Viltrumites so far.
How little you know of your own people.
They're not my people.
We cannot let this become another Chicago, people. Give me everything that you can on her.
Oh, we are your people. You simply do not accept it yet.
We're doing everything we can in case this turns ugly, Mark. But we don't have a lot of good options. Keep her talking as long as you can.
What do you want?
We've studied this planet. Human civilization has less than an 18% chance of surviving the next 2 centuries without the loss of billions of lives.
Is that a threat?
That is the truth. The powerful of this world destroy their own home, strip resources for themselves. Large areas of this planet will soon be uninhabitable due to human greed.
Yeah, I know.
Right.
Yet here you
What's
are,
your point?
hands and fists worried about stopping me instead of stopping them. We have the technology to repair their climate, feed their hungry, punish their criminals. We will save more of their lives in a single year than you could in 100. You are failing this planet and its people. Do you not see that?
At least I don't kill.
Yet you let thousands die every day you resist Viltrumite rule. Or do those human lives not matter to you?
Based on bone and muscle density scans, the simulations give Mark a less than 18% chance of surviving a combat encounter with her.
Cecil, I'm in the middle
How many of my new reanimator are ready for the field right now?
None are ready for the field. We agreed on a schedule, and it...
Sir,
He's like, shut the fuck up.
satellites are picking up a behemoth-class kaiju. South Pacific. Closing fast on a passenger cruise liner.
What?
Shit.
Viltrumites do not kill for pleasure, even if they sometimes take pleasure in killing.
Dead humans do not benefit us in any way.
Okay.
She means that.
Look, there's a ship in danger. I need to go help. If you mean everything you're saying, you won't try to stop me.
I will accompany you. I wish
Okay.
to see how strong the son of Nolan is.
if this was what the type of stuff that's in the sea, I'm never going on the sea.
Right, like how did this get here now?
Right. Like,
Well, I guess there is an aquarium. Well, there was an aquarium. They have an Atlantis.
oh yeah, you're right.
Wait here.
The good thing about Mark is they're gonna underestimate him because he doesn't use his full Viltrumite power.
They probably would have took her one punch.
More than likely.
I'm sorry, but if I knew Atlantis was real, I'm never going on this trip.
I would have to agree with you. And I love me a
Like,
cruise.
I would be too paranoid. I'm sorry.
Simple solution.
Move so fast that the blood.
It just shows.
Humans were dying,
the
so I
difference.
took action. Much like our empire will do when it controls Earth. You and the others listening to us are welcome.
Smart girl.
I see you care a great deal about this planet and its inhabitants. But this must make the decision clear. All these humans would have died if I was not here. Viltrumite occupation would make events like this a thing of the past. Be the Viltrumite you're supposed to be. Be your father's son.
No! I'm not one of you. Maybe humanity's not perfect. Maybe we mess things up a lot. But we need to make our own decisions. Even if they're sometimes wrong.
After argument and logic and all these saved lives, you still cannot see the truth?
I think you should go now.
Careful, Mark. She's a lot stronger than you.
Remember that we started with reason.
Yikes. Oh my fucking god.
I hate this. I'm sick.
These fights are so brutal for Mark.
Wait, I accept Viltrumite rule.
My neck.
I accept
My
it.
back. My neck and my back. Come on, use that power you learned. On Thraxon. She eat that shit.
Dare interrupt your education?
Education?
Never a good student.
Yeah. That's true.
What will it take for him to tap into it?
The Guardians are on their way, but their ETA is 22
And they're gonna
minutes.
die
Backup
instantly.
hero teams are standing by, but
It'd be like feeding them to wolves. What
Yeah.
else?
one carrier group with a boomer and 20 fighters, 3 orbital gravity weapons, 2 long-range Q bombers, but she moves too fast. Quicker than Nolan, even. They could be 1,000 miles away before we even get there.
One goddamn Viltrumite all by our lonesome and we're fucking useless.
Right.
Sir, there's another option.
Oh.
Nope.
Talk to me. No.
You have a mission assigned to you by your true people. You will complete it.
Mark, listen to me. Say you'll do it. Say fine. I'll take over the planet. You can't beat her, kid. Say it and get her to leave and we'll get ready for these assholes together.
He's charging.
No.
Is they gonna do this to us every season?
Right. I'm sorry.
Oh my god, crack the fucking earth.
It looks like an astronaut hit.
This is your
Asteroid.
last chance to show me you can learn.
Asteroid.
Just say the goddamn words, Mark.
As soon as she bit her lip, I would have been like, I give in. I'm sorry. I just,
Either you
with
need
the
me,
trauma from his father,
or you don't.
nobody can do
Make
what
up
he did.
your mind.
Killing you is not my task.
Educating you was.
But soon, another will come. And if he finds you still resistant to your destiny, he He will demonstrate the error of your ways, and this whole planet will pay the price.
Yes,
I pray you
that
come to your
care so
senses
much
before
about.
then.
I literally think she was the nice one.
Yeah, she was kind.
Sir, she's leaving the atmosphere, picking up speed and heading towards deep space.
Well, thank fucking God. Keep watch. She's still going in 10 minutes. Tell everyone to stand down. You really rolled the dice on that one, Mark. All over a few words.
Right.
It's more than just words.
Poor Amber traumatized too.
She was strong.
She gonna be.
I'm not sure I could stop her if she started killing people.
Well, we're gonna figure out a way to change that. But those nights off you wanted, I'm afraid that's a thing of the past.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to drop
Got
out
hit
of
with
high
a
school.
fresh dose
I mean,
of reality.
college.
Got my ass kicked. But we're
Why you
live.
got shoes in the bed, girl?
How did she find us?
I don't know.
Could she do it again?
Maybe.
Her hand was like, it's like iron on my neck. Like she could have pulled me apart in a second.
Guess she could have.
I couldn't move. I could barely breathe.
Yeah, it was the same for me.
I don't know how this works, Mark.
What do you mean?
I'm just not made like you.
Yeah.
No,
Amber.
stop.
You and Adam got
This
it.
isn't about being brave or strong. I know I'm those
Should be
things. This is
something
different.
Yeah, I mean Eve.
I have no agency, Mark. Who am I to be upset or sad or feel anything when you're literally saving the world, when you
I know what she
disappear
means.
for months at a time, when I'm alone again instead of being with my boyfriend? I don't want to be that person. I hate that person. But my life matters too. Maybe it's small, maybe it's not earth-shattering, but it matters.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter when I'm with you.
I
Worse
knew,
than that, it's a weapon someone can use against you like that woman did.
I knew it was gonna come to this. And she said it perfectly. She ain't got no agency.
I wanted to kill her for putting her hand on you. I could feel it bubbling up, the parts of me that are like my dad. I don't know who I'd become if you were hurt. My mom was always worried about my dad, and he'd always tell her everything was going to be fine. But he was lying. Every time. And he knew it. I can't do that. I can't say those words.
This isn't going to change, is it? Can't live in your world.
And
I
you can't
want
live
to.
in hers.
I really tried, but I can't.
We all knew it was heading here. Not his swollen eye still leaking out tears.
So how does
It's
this
not
work,
funny.
Mark?
I don't know.
Maybe that's an answer.
It
I'm
is, because
sorry.
if you put it on a math test, you'll still get the answer
Me
wrong.
too.
It was still sad. There was a lot of truth in what she spoke. She won't be able to get what she wants out of this.
And he'll feel guilty every time he goes on a mission.
Because she's not an equal in this
And
relationship.
he'll only be half there.
And like his mom said, she was alone a lot of the times, going through life alone.
And then started raising a kid alone.
Hi, Mom.
Hello, Mark.
Oh, fuck, Levy. Oh, my. Can we get
When are
a
you
fucking
coming
break?
home?
Right now.
Can we
Right
get
now?
a fucking break?
See, so why don't y'all give him their family a transporter?
Don't nobody got that with him.
I know, but she needs it.
They listening, though. But for certain keywords.
I see.
The boy refuses both reason and heritage.
You mean you failed to convince him?
General, he is poisoned, just like his father.
Oh, no. Alan just be chilling, minding his business. This is sickening. Run!
Scrolling on his phone,
Please
right in
run.
his face.
Can they see me?
Oh my God.
Run! Please don't just get your ass beat again. He's like, which way do I go? Not again.
Okay,
He
two
didn't-
things though. He's a lot stronger.
Last time I heard a lot more. Wonder.
Come on. Bitch! We drew blood. You're like, whoa, what?
No Unobin is that strong.
Guess your research is out of date.
You are
He's faster.
coming with us. Our prison scientists will cut you open until we find the source of your strength.
How about
You
now?
want to take me to prison with those punches? Good luck with that.
So
hurt.
I'm dead. He's playing sleep. He played too much. He played way too much.
He's gonna free Nolan.
Oh. I thought he was gonna be like, side.
No, he
Because
wants
he's do the most.
He
But that was smart.
played to their mentality. They think they're stronger than every single person.
They have a
so
narcissistic
viewpoint.
No, they have narcissism running through their DNA, except for Miss Mark. So
Yeah, but this makes sense because I'm like, there's no way they're just gonna kill Omni-Man. Alan sees now he's stronger than them. With Omni-Man's help and Omni-Man's healed up, they can survive this. Okay, interesting. Now, we'll probably get a little bit of that in the next episode. Then we got to deal with Angstrom Levy, and he wants his revenge on Mark.
I hope they have no kryptonite in the cell or something, you know?
No, I think if there was something that simple, Omni-Man would have mentioned it. I think we had to use those other things that were in this book. Because the Viltrumites, they don't allow their weaknesses to be...
No, I mean for Olin's people.
Alan?
Alan.
They might not have any kryptonite-like things.
Okay.
Yeah, that might just be certain species that are weak to certain elements from their own world. Like us in nuclear things, radiation, I should say. Us in radiation, kryptonites and Kryptonians and kryptonite, things like that. But this was a good ass episode. I mean, I did not expect Anissa to show up and threaten them, but I did know for Mark and Amber, they were set up this whole season. It just was not working out left and right, and Amber had amazing dialogue. She's explained it perfectly when she said that she has no agency. She just, what kind of person would you be if you were mad that they're out there saving somebody? You can't be mad.
Right.
But you are mad because you feel how you feel. You know what I mean? You can't help that you're human. But, being a more intelligent and intellectual human being, you're just like, it's not right for me to feel this way. But then you're like, my feelings do matter. So it's like, So the best thing to do is just to leave the situation so you don't have to feel that at all.
Right. She was like, my world's smaller than yours.
Right. And she's like, my feelings and my world matters, but it's not as big as yours. And if we're not on the same world or we're not equals, then it's not going to work. You're a much larger than life person. And I can't compete with that. And not that it's a competition, but it's like, you want to be with someone who's your equal so that you guys can understand what one another is going through and be there for each other. But Mark can't do either. She can't do either. Right. She can't help him with his struggles. He can't help her with her struggles. He's trying to, but it's not working.
And it's not like he's just 1 or 2, 3 levels ahead of her. No, I mean, he's half alien.
It just
with
doesn't
the responsibility
work.
Of
I feel like the alien part doesn't matter so much because we've seen like Superman and Lois.
No, I'm talking about with the world on his shoulders.
Yeah, and because this world can't stand on its own against the threat of his own people.
Right.
If it was anything else other than Viltrumites, they could do it. But because the Viltrumite threat is the single most important thing right now, they're not going to work.
He just has reason after reason after reason after reason.
I think it all comes down to timing. If this was maybe a decade later and we dealt with the Viltrumites and all that, it might be doable. They can make compromises.
So you think it's like right person at the wrong time thing?
Yes, I do. Because I'm going to be honest, I do like him with Adam Eve. I think they could do more together because her world is smaller than his, but it's more closer to his. She's just as, she's not just as powerful. Like, she can't compete with a Viltrumite, but she can stand with the other villains.
When she's in the right mindset.
Right. Like, she could go on that alien mission and help, even though she almost got. She still, she mattered in that mission. They wouldn't have made it. With the little moments that she did intervene, they were detrimental. You know what I mean? Like, she was able to be there and help Mark. Mm-hmm. In any way she could, and it was enough. Like, I feel like they would be more compatible.
Yeah.
But still, even then, there would still be struggles there. She's not gonna be able to go to deep space for months. You know what I mean? She'd still suffer through that. She's not gonna be able to fight Viltrumites, though she might want to and try and get killed in the process. You know what I mean? Like, there's still issues with that. Like, the problem, unfortunately, is just what Mark has going on. And I think just the best thing for him now is not to
Be
date.
alone.
Yeah, it's to be alone for now until your orbit settles a bit. And then be with someone more on your level.
So you don't think he should go back to Amber after, like, the Viltrumite situation's over?
I mean, you could try, but I think Amber at this point is interested in moving on with her life, and she'll probably start dating someone more on her level. And if it's too late at that point, you know. I mean, I say if she's free, it wouldn't hurt, but I don't know. You can't guarantee her or ever promise her that it's not going to be more of the same, that we're not going to have these big threats. Because lately it's been big threat after big threat. Like, they ain't been getting a break. This back half been kicking everybody's ass.
Because I guess when Nolan was, even when with the Viltrumites gone, Nolan was gone for a long time.
Yeah. But I think they thought he probably had this world under control, and he didn't. And like he said, he only been away maybe 20 years or something. That's nothing to them because of how long they live. Like, that's maybe
like a month, maybe 3.
Yeah, they're constantly doing stuff and taking over worlds and fighting other fights and not thinking about what Nolan's doing because he was one of their tops. They're like, he got that. You know what I mean? So this is a shock to them. Like, they're not understanding what's going wrong with Earth. Like, they look at Earth like, what influence and what power do they hold that the most mightiest beings are weak there? Like, they become weak-minded in their ideology. So they just don't understand free will, and that, yes, we allow people to die every day because, you know, we value freedom and choice. Like that. Yeah, we value freedom and choice over anything. So, yeah, we could regulate what everybody does to a T to make sure everybody lives, but is that really living? The Viltrumites think so. They value order and discipline. We value freedom and, I guess, almost chaos.
There needs to be some discipline.
Yeah, but it takes away free will.
Well, they better start banning guns from schools. So.
Guns aren't banned from schools.
I mean,
people don't
you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Don't play with me.
They just, people do it. That's the dangerous part. And that's what the Viltrumites are talking about. You allow people like this who don't respect the freedom, I should say take advantage of the freedoms that you do have, and they abuse it, and then other people suffer. They're like, we wouldn't allow none of that. So it's like, but again, I don't know. Neither side is right and neither side is wrong. The Viltrumites are more wrong because they're trying to be dictators.
Yeah,
you know what
they're
I mean?
advertising perfectly. You know, oh, you're gonna fix all problems. That was great.
Yeah, we're gonna stop the wars, the disagreements. Everybody's gonna follow one rule.
Right, but that monthly subscription is tons of lives. So
they're saying they could save more lives, but it's like it's enslavement. Like, we have to do what y'all say or we die, and it just takes away freedoms that we are used to. So it's not that it couldn't work. It's just everybody knows how we know how we are, and it's not going to work. There's always going to be rebellions and whatnot. And then we're going to be punished so badly.
Because they have that slave-like mentality, and they've had that for probably millennials or whatever.
If we were more perfect, closer to perfect, and we would be able to follow rules and order, it might work. Yeah. But humans are not going to do that.
And if the rules are actually like,
I think, honestly, the Viltrumites' rules are live peacefully, follow the rules, don't try to resist us, do what you're told type of energy. But humans are not going to do that. So we're going to get killed. We're going to be punished like the one universe. And it's just going to be bad. It's not going to work. And Mark knows that. Like, he can't. It's hard to articulate this to somebody who doesn't understand us.
All Viltrumites have to spend like 50 years in the military.
50 years, remember, is nothing to them.
I know. That's why I say I feel like they have to do that.
It's probably longer than that. Remember, they used to kill each other to see who was the strongest, and those would go out and do the taking over. So I'm sure it took a long time. Plus, they age, I think. I don't know. Since they live so long, it probably takes a long time to get from, say, youth to adulthood. And I think they only send the adults out too. So it's probably a lot longer than 50 years.
No, I don't mean like from 0 to 50. I mean like older. But anyways, I just thought that, kind of be a cool rule that they probably do. But anyways, yeah.
And then we dealt with the trauma from Donald and Rick and the PTSD. And we found out Donald died 39 times and he chose to have his memories erased, but he's choosing differently this time. he's like, because if I know, I can help other people, and maybe he'll find his purpose through that, and he can also heal himself. So that was cool. And I mean that's that. That was pretty much the bulk of the episode, but it was a really good, well written episode.
I don't think they told us what the alternate plan was. That Dalton was speaking about when Alyssa, whatever, was there. I think it might be like secret for the next episode or something.
You said she said something about an alternate plan.
No, Donald said something about.
Oh.
There's something other we can.
No, that might have been the whole. Just tell her what she wants to hear, Mark. I think that was
okay.
what he was saying. Submit, basically, to at least, so she'll go away, and then when they come back, we'll try to fight. But I don't know. We need more prep time. That's the problem, and that's what they're trying to buy. Like we on Earth, we ain't got shit. He's like, they're like, yeah, we got all the teams ready. We got all these weapons. They're like, it's a waste. They're just all die. All the weapons will be destroyed, and it's just not gonna work. So.
I just can't get the evil Mark snapping Eve's neck.
Yeah, they haven't done anything with that, but I feel like that might come into play too because, I don't know, Angstrom Levy can take them to different universes at will. He's gonna lure Mark there, but they can fight through the multiverse. And then what? What if he traps Mark on the other planet for a season or something? You know what I'm saying? Like, not the other planet, but the other planet of existence. Like, I don't know. There's so much to do. It's so much. So I'm excited to see what they come up with because this show is very creative. Keeps you on your toes for sure. But that's all I got.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you guys for watching. Of course, we want to hear what you guys thought.
Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. Subscribe to Patreon for more reacts.
And we'll see you guys for more Invincible.
Bye.